we got a blockbuster trade to report tonight. We got a big one going on between the Living Skies Capitals and Pitter Patter. So the Moose Jaw boys are getting together for a trade here. It's a 6-player, 3 draft pick. So 9 players in total getting drafted in the or traded in this one. So let's go and see how this trade broke down. All right, so as you can see here, here's the 6 players we got. Going over to Living Skies Capital is probably the big name of the whole trade is Cole Caufield. Will he or won't he be that star that he looked like he might be last year? He's going over to Living Skies Capitals on a 5-year contract, so he's signed in full. Probably would have been better to have him as a prospect, and that could be why Steve is getting rid of him. And since Al's rebuilding, Al's got the time and Al's got the faith in him, it looks like. And also going over to the Living Skies Capital is Ivan Proberov. He's going on a 2-year deal as well. And Tyson Yost from the Colorado Avalanche. All 3 players going over. Yost is also on a 2-year contract. So that's a total of 9 years going over to the Capitals. But going back to Pitter Patter is Anthony Cerrelli on a 4-year contract. Good young hockey player with the Tampa Bay Lightning. So he's a big piece in this deal for sure. Also bolstering up Steve's defense, he's going to grab Justin Falk as well. And of course, playmaker not Ralph Backstrom. Wow, that's a flashback to the 60s. Nicholas Backstrom. Both Falk and Backstrom are on 1-year contracts. So, no, I believe Falk's on a 2-year contract and Backstrom's on a 1-year contract. So that's a total of 7 years going over to Pitter Patter. So Pitter Patter cleared up 2 years of cap space for himself, and Al has enough to take it on. So it's a great deal by these guys. So it's Caufield, Yost, and Proberov going over for Cerrelli, Backstrom, and Falk. But also going over in the deal is 2 draft picks are going over to the Living Skies Capital. They're also grabbing draft pick number 2 and draft pick number 5. And going the other way over to Pitter Patter will be the Capitals' 3rd round draft pick. Let's take a look at the draft board here. Okay, so taking a look at the draft board here, you can see Pitter Patter grabbed Living Skies Capitals 3rd round pick. So the Capitals have already traded away 3 of their picks this year. However, they're picking up more other picks. So they grabbing Pitter Patter's 2nd and 5th here, and they also have the Rangers 2nd and 4th, and they got 2 1st round picks. So Al's starting to look like he's getting a nice little nucleus for building his team, as well as bringing over a player like Cole Caufield. Like I said, it'd be better if he came over as a prospect, but yeah, Al's got a year to burn on him. And besides that, Caufield will be back, I would imagine, within 10 to 20 games for sure. So yeah, so Al's starting to look pretty good. He's starting to see Capitals all over the draft board here, and Steve gets what he wants out of the deal. And I think that would be Cerrelli. Cerrelli is a great young hockey player. And of course, if Cole Caufield's not playing, he's not helping out Steve at all. So yeah, good trade, boys. So just in recapping once again, that's Cole Caufield, Tyson Yost, Ivan Proberov, Pitter Patter's 2nd round draft pick and 5th round pick going over the Capitals, and going over to Pitter Patter is Anthony Cerrelli, Nicholas Backstrom, Justin Falk, and their 3rd round draft pick. So that's what we got for you now. Take it easy, boys, and peace out.